We are building the LEGO Creator 3-in-1 Pet Shop and Cafe set today, 31097. I will be choosing the design on the main cover of the set, which is separated into two smaller buildings. The first couple of steps of the build, we will be building the smaller building on the right hand side here. We have one minifigure in this section. Let's build. So the cafe section of our set is now completed. Let's have a look at the details together. This is the progress we've made so far with our cafe and pet shop set. So this looks like the cafe section to me. Let's have a look at the little hot dog cart. This is very cute. We've got the giant hot dog on the top and the little hot dog on the stand. There are wheels at the bottom of the cart, little push handle for the trolley, and our tomato and mustard sauce on the side. It's the first minifigure in our set, wearing a dark red cap and a very summer looking shirt. I'll put him next to the hot dog cart. This is the cafe section building. It's a 2-story building. A see-through door at the front, not too much details at the shop front. We've got grey posts on the side of the window and the doors, a fire hydrant at the shop front, little balcony on the first level, another transparent door that can be opened on the first level. On this side there's also a window with plant pots. Turn it around, we can now see the internal details of the building. It's not a sealed building, so the back is open and you can see all the internal details when you turn the building around. On the ground floor, we've got our cafe area. Very, very simple interior again, with a small counter and some table and chairs. A red lamp above the main table. First level is our kitchen area. We can see a relatively simple stove and sink. A little cupboard on this side, plant in the corner. So from the exterior to the interior details, this is pretty basic, I think. It's definitely not the same as one of those creator expert buildings. It's a lot more basic in comparison. There aren't too many wow factors no matter which way you look at it. Not saying it's a bad product though. It is only about half the price comparing to the creator expert sets, but you obviously do get what you paid for. The next section, we will be building the roof of our cafe, the little outdoor area for the set, and the ground floor of our pet shop building. Let's build. The second section of our set is now completed. Let's have a look at the details together. We've now completed the second section of our build, which includes the roof of our cafe section, the little outdoor area between the two buildings, and the ground floor of our pet shop. There are two minifigures in this section. One is a little girl wearing green outfit. She's got the short version of the minifigure legs, and this gentleman wearing the red shirt. We've built the white roof for our cafe. The only thing on the roof is a little bit of a planned vegetable patch. Now there is the outdoor section of our set. It's actually quite a lovely little outdoor area. We've got two red chairs with a small checked table and a croissant on top of the table. A very simple tree in the corner made up with brown pipes and simply stacking two leaf pieces together. There's a little yellow bird living on top of our tree. Against the wall there's a printed brick with the cafe menu on it. We've got a little white dog figure and a flower pot in the corner. Now let's have a look at the pet shop section of our build. An ATM outside of our building and a little tray outside of the main door selling some pet food and accessories. You can push the tray up and down. The color of the pet shop is definitely quite bright and childlike. Very bright blue, yellow and orange colors. A see-through door that can be opened. Turning around, we can see the inside of the shop now. I've separated from the main building so we can look at it a bit closely. A bird standing in the window and 2 tanks with different animals. 1 fish tank, one I assume is a cage with a mouse inside. Again, not too many other details in our pet shop. It's pretty simple. The shape of the animals are very rough and basic. This is the progress we've made so far. The next section we will be finishing off the pet shop building of our set. Then our whole pet shop and cafe set will be completed. Let's build! Our pet shop and cafe set is now all completed. Overall, it's definitely a lot smaller than the Creator Expert sets, and we don't have a lot of interior details. It's more of a shell that we're building. Even externally, the detail is a lot less than the Creator Expert modular sets. I don't think it's a bad product at all. It is a lot cheaper and it's definitely a little bit easier to follow for younger builders. However, if that's not part of the consideration and the budget permits, I would definitely choose the Creator Expert modular sets any day of the week over this. It's a different product altogether. So to summarize it, this is a good option if you're getting it for younger builders, or you've got abundance of space in your Lego town you want to fill. There aren't enough Creator Expert modular buildings to fill your town, then this is a very good space filler for sure. If you're looking for a cheaper modular option, then this is also a very, very good product. There are a few very nice elements with this set. Let's have a quick look at details of what we built just then, and then I will add these to my Lego town. Then I think you have a very clear view of what I mean when I say this is a very different product to the Creator Expert modulars. This is our completed cafe and pet shop set. So it's definitely a bit more of a shell we're building. The back of the building is all open and it doesn't quite fill a whole base plate too with this empty spot between the 2 buildings. Last section we've built these 2 levels above the pet shop and it looks like a little apartment to me. I quite like how most of the building wall is all see-through. It gives that very modern apartment look. The blinds on the top 2 levels of the building can be slided. That's a lovely touch too. We've got a little traffic light hanging off the building and there is a little balcony on the 2nd level. On the top roof of the building we've got a solar panel too. Let's have a closer look at the internal details. So the first level is a little living room. There's a couch and a bookshelf on this level with a plant pot in the corner. And the top level is a lovely bedroom. It looks a lot like the modern apartment buildings you can see nowadays. So it is a relatively tight room. It's pretty much just a bed with a bedside table. There's a lamp and a phone on top of the bedside table. A see-through door on this side leading to the balcony. A little plant pot on the balcony. The balcony wall is also made up with transparent bricks. The brown plates on top of the roof is also a very nice touch. Makes the building look a lot more sophisticated. It matches with the color on the balcony rail too. On this side, we've got a large cafe-shaped sign. Also an exhaust fan with a street lamp. There's also a water pipe that links the 2 buildings together. That's a lovely touch too. So there are definitely a few very nice details with this set. Let's now add our completed cafe and pet shop set to our Lego town and see what it looks like. I've now added our cafe and pet shop set to the Lego town. I've put it on top of a road base plate because I think it's definitely a little bit smaller than the other modular buildings, so it'll look a little bit lost if it's not sitting on a base plate. Have a look at the external details of the Creator Expert modulars. And now have a look at this 3-in-1 Creator set. Can you see the difference in the details and texture of the whole set? I think this product is pretty much a bit more closer to a children's toy, but these ones will definitely appeal a lot more to adult builders.